Hello, my name is Craig Harbour and welcome to this demonstration video briefly explaining the techniques and methods used in the creation of sound design for my Unreal Engine 4 level. In this video I'll be focused on footsteps. So first things first, I created sound cues that contain all of my footsteps. Each sound cue is slightly different, so I'll show each of them. The first being a general boot sound. Within this sound cue, I've included the addition of body movement sounds alongside my footstep sounds and triggered them randomly to increase variation. The randomizer is then connected to a mixer so to play the randomly picked sounds at the same time. Next we have a modulator that chooses from predetermined pitch and volume, and finally the outcome of the sound cue is an ever-changing walking boot sound. Next we have a metal footstep sound cue which features some different methods. Firstly, the footstep sounds themselves have been separated into heel and toe sounds to add even more variation. In addition, metallic sounds like squeaking and moving have been added to pick from randomly. The concatenator's job is to play the sounds in a particular order every time. Therefore, the ball and toe sounds are played correctly. Similar to the boot sound cue, we then have a mixer and finally a modulator, all adding to the variation of this sound cue. Finally, we have the stone sound cue, which follows the same methods used in the boot sound cue with some added stone sound effects. In order to have these sound cues relate to a physical material within my level, I first had to go to Unreal Project settings and create two physical surfaces which can be seen here. Next, a physical material asset is required in order to link these to the character and the material, which can be created by clicking and selecting physics and then the physics material. Once created, this physical property should be changed to one of those created within Unreal's project settings earlier. Shown here is the blueprint I created responsible for linking all the assets created for the physical material sounds. This blueprint links the character, the location, and the sound cues themselves. As well as this, the character animation is referenced here for walking in the form of left and right cues. This is so the sounds can be played at the right time. Here within the animation video you will see two lots of footstep cues. The bottom red footstep boot cue plays the boot sound cue regardless of the material the player is walking on. The top green cues for footsteps left and right pinpoint and play either the metal or stone sounds once the player is walking over these materials, and is linked to the blueprint. This is to give a more layered and fuller sounding walking animation wherever the player is. The final step is to link the physical materials created earlier to a certain material within the level. Clicking on any physical object within the level will display the details. From here you can double click on the material element, and it's a simple case of linking the physical material that is right for this object. For this I am linking all the materials found in an object with the chosen sound cue. This is to avoid any dropouts in the material sound cue. Once all of these steps have been completed, the final product is a footstep sound that keeps changing depending on the material surface the player is walking over.